Hi everyone, today I'm going to do a very short video guide on how to interrupt Guy's super combo. Now, this is a somewhat tricky and also very niche scenario, which I encounter in chapter 3019. And before that, I never really had this problem, but once I realized there's this problem, I thought, you know what, let's tell other people about it, just to help you guys along in case you're facing the same issue. The reason why this is a somewhat niche scenario is because his super combo, first of all, hits the enemy in the back, and also he does that in the way where he teleports. And this is a problem for your normal interruption techniques because the way your Beast Strangler's combo 2 normally interrupt is that he is going to spin around and attract everyone in front of him and therefore have the chance to stun because you are hitting them and also therefore interrupt their combo. However, because Guy is gonna teleport all the way to the character in the rear position, so your back line, then he is no longer going to be in sight of your Beast Sangler, and therefore Beast Sangler's combo 2 is not able to hit him because he can Beast Sangler's combo 2 only kind of attract or pulls in everyone in front of him, but Guy is behind him, so therefore Beast Sangler have no chance of interrupting the skill, and that's why this is really tricky. I believe Guy is the only one who's doing this, which is why I think this is a very niche and very rare scenario. I know C Viper, for example, also hits the back row. However, the way C Viper hits the back row is that she is still standing in front of you. She kind of like hit the ground, and in order to hit the back row, and therefore she's still going to be in range of Beat Sangler's combo too because she's still standing there. Unlike Guy who just kind of disappear and come out behind you. And that's why I think this is a very rare scenario. But in case you do encounter this, this is definitely going to be the case for chapter 1319. So if you do face this problem, I'm going to tell you now how to avoid that. Now, basically, the main thing, you still want to use Speed Sanker's combo too, but the main thing is that you have to notice the wording here for Guy's super combo is that he's gonna teleport to the enemy in the rear position. And if he's going to teleport there, he's not saying he's going to teleport all the way behind you. He's just going to say he's teleport to the enemy in the rear position. So if you can somehow have the enemy in the rear position doing a combo 1 and then quickly press your combo 2 from exactly fast enough so that your character who's doing your combo 1, i.e. the character in the back, when he's doing a combo 1, hasn't quite finished his move and therefore he's still relatively up front, then Guy is gonna teleport to him. But because your character in the back row is doing the attack, he's now gonna be in front of your Beast Sanctus, and therefore your Beast Sanctus combo 2 is still gonna be able to attract Guy and then therefore interrupt his skill. And basically that's the main key message here is that you want to do your combo 1 with your character in the back. Basically that's it. And also you want to press your combo 2 very quickly right afterwards so that try to slow down, delay your combo 1 as quickly as much as possible so that the gap between combo 1 and combo 2 is really short so that when Guy initiates it, he is going to teleport to the character in front rather than the character at the back because your character is doing the attack. Therefore, he will be at front. And basically, that's the thing you want to do. The other thing to note is that the rear position can include the attack position. So if your combo 1 is done by someone who is actually in your attack position, then that's also fine because he is going to jump out in front in order to do the attack. One thing you have to bear in mind though is that this is actually the tactic I use because I normally use my combo 1 as kind of my support skill. Normally I would be using Elena, but the problem Elena doesn't work is that Elena doesn't actually attack. Elena buff your team. So even though Elena is doing her combo 1, she is not actually going to jump in front because she's not doing any actual damage attack. So this still means that if you use Elena as your combo 1, Guy is still going to jump next to Elena, and a lot of time that's still going to be behind your Beast Angler. So that's going to be still somewhat problematic. The best scenario is that if you have someone else who can actually physically do damage, especially if they're doing damage to let's say the first target, then I think that is going to be the best position for when you want to actually use combo 1 on, and then therefore he will be in range of your Beast Angler's combo 2. All right, now let's move on to the actual demo of how this worked in practice. So, as I mentioned, this is stage 3019, and the enemy is going to start off with a guy's super combo. So, like I said, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a combo one, which is going to be Abel in this time. And what I'm going to do is I'll use Abel's combo one, which will make him hit the front target. And in order for him to do this, he is now going to jump all the way into the front. And when he does this combo one, Guy would then teleport next to Apple, and therefore allowing me my Beast Zangief to use combo two to actually hit him in range and therefore interrupt him. So now let's actually move this into the battle itself. So as you can see, as usual, I'll have my combo gauge all the way up. However, I'm not gonna hit any now. Now, this is where I'm starting my attack. I always attack and finish with Mat Ryu if possible. So as usual, I started off with my Mat Ryu's attack first. Now, what you can see is this super combo. However, I am delaying when I'm gonna release my Abel's combo one. Partially because I potentially have pressed my Matt Ryu's attack too quickly. If I delay his super combo, I potentially doesn't need to wait so long. But the reason why I had to do my Matt Ryu's super combo first is because I realized Guy actually jumped out in order to attack me. So therefore, I am now able to actually do a lot of damage to him, and I really want to get rid of the enemy's Guy as soon as possible, because that's basically the make or break for my interruption. So I see a chance where he jumps out trying to attack me, and therefore I'm going to take this chance so that my super combo start off on and hit on Guy instead of on the enemy's first character. And so that's why I had to press my Mad Ray super combo slightly early. Well, not slightly early, but like, I had to press it then, and that basically means in order to wait for when how long he's my Abel is going to stay in the battle. I want to delay when he's going to release his combo one as much as possible so that when I press my combo two, Abel hopefully will still be at the front. So this is now where you can see I delay for a really long time, and now Abel came out to hit the first character. It's still Guy at this point. And what you can see is now he done his attack, he put up a show for everyone, but Abel hasn't quite disappeared yet. And that's why when Guy's super combo starts, you can see my apple was just about to retreat. However, I haven't retreated quite all the way yet, and that's why now Guy, when he teleport, he is gonna teleport into this imaginary position where my apple is about to retreat. So I actually got a bit lucky here, I guess, in terms of timing. But what this basically means is that now rather than Guy teleporting all the way behind Beat Zangief in order to, let's say, attack my Mat Ryu. Now he's just teleporting in front of me, and therefore he's going to be in range of my Beat Zangief's attack. Now it doesn't have to be someone in the attack position. Like if Mat Ryu doesn't actually have a combo one, but let's say if someone who's in position 3 and have a combo 1 which attack, it also works. The main key here is just you need someone who, when they are doing their attack, is going to hit someone in front, and therefore he's actually going to jump all the way in front. So Guy would only be able to teleport to an area which is still in Beast Zangief's range, and that's basically the main thing you want to do. And now this, I'm just going to play the clip as normal. Beast Zangief is able to stun Guy because Guy was right in front of him, and therefore it took all of the hits, and therefore that's a good interruption. And now basically that's how you would want to interrupt Guy. I'm just going to repeat this again for the next chain. I believe I still done this correctly. Once again, I saw Guy jumping out, and that's why I took my time to hit with my Mat Ryu straight away. However, at the same time, I also keep an eye out for the enemy's combo gauge, and I realized the combo gauge has hit 1, so potentially the enemy is about to execute their combo very quickly. So that's why I stun my chain of my combo 1 and combo 2 almost immediately because I knew he was going to execute the combo. So I just pressed it very quickly. So you can see I pressed my Abel's combo 1, so he jumped out straight away. And at the same time, almost simultaneously, I also pressed Beast combo 2. And that just happened to be exactly when Guy is also teleporting as well, which is exactly what I want. So once again, Guy is teleporting to hit Abel, but Abel is at the front, and therefore Beast Zangief have a clear view of Guy, and therefore is in range, and therefore he's gonna hit, and now once again stun and interrupt, and that actually allowed me to wipe out Guy perfectly as well because Guy was stunned and also pulled up front, and that allowed my Matrai use combo 3 to hit him perfectly on target, and then therefore killing him. The rest of the battle, it really doesn't matter too much. I was still trying to do my interrupt if possible, but it's a lot easier now because Guy has already been killed off. And at this point, my beard Zangief have died, but I just use my old traditional way of Matarai, just killing off everyone, and that's basically how I managed to clear this battle. So yeah, so the main thing you want to really work out is just have someone using combo one who's actually going to jump in front, and then quickly use your combo two right afterwards when Guy teleport to that person in front. So your beat Zangief still have a clear view of Guy. And that's it. That's how you can use this trick to clear stage 3019.